Hello, Claudia, and welcome. Let me move this a minute. This out of the way. There we go. Now you can click back on the game. Yeah, just moving that wheel. OBS is recording. Um, it's like a little overlay. Yeah. That letting me, I said before, letting me know that I am recording because the old sound beep thing not working anymore. Anyway, yeah. Enough about that. This part. Continuing through the Craglorn storyline. Of course, you're gonna see I have some Cyrodiil stuff, but that's just repeatable stuff. Yada yada. Because that was during I still during the White Stick Mayhem, so gonna be saying that for a while about the White Stick Mayhem. Um, yeah, right now I'm going to do the Warrior's Call. Search for the indecent Imperial at Bankerite Gate. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can mine right now, so I get hopefully get some nine clips. I butchered that just wrong just then. So let me just do it anyway. Okay, didn't get none. Yeah, whatever. Hello.
Another one, eh? Come to gawk at Titus the Mad? Well, I'm not insane, no matter what you may have heard. And I might be your only hope to defeat the Ankara.
Franco, what are you talking about?
The Ankara, the cursed Yokudan army that has invaded Craglorn. They serve the Celestial Warrior, but their true master is their general, a man of unmatched cruelty named Tarash Z. I can help defeat him and the Ankara if you'll only listen.
Who are you? How can you help?
Call me Titus. It's a long story, but I'm familiar with Tarashzi and his army of Ankara. Centuries ago, they were part of the Ragada, the Yokudan invasion force that subdued and conquered Craglorn. But Tarashzi and his army were among the worst.
Okay, this is gonna go a little bit mute the game wheel because I'm moving that little overlay more on the bottom because moving the deal was kind of like distracting me. Anyway, Vankala are centuries old. How are they healed now? Are they undead?
Undead? Huh. These are no rotting Draugr or mindless skeletons. But it's true. They can't hardly be called living either. Untie these bonds and help me stop them. I'll tell you what I can when I'm free.
Tell me why were you arrested
It'd
for?
be an amusing story if the situation weren't so dire. An unseen force pulled me from my time into yours and dropped me in the midst of Dragonstar's grand melee, stark naked. I won, naturally. Then the soldiers arrested me, just as naturally.
What do you mean by your time? Are you from the past?
We're all from the past. I'm just from farther past.
Hmm.
I can explain better what's going on if you free me and help me stop Tarashzi and the Ankara.
Funny is a
Maybe find me some clothes as well?
we all from the past. As a good reference because Elder Scrolls Online is take place during the second era, while the last main game, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, takes place during the fourth era. So that kind of makes sense when he's that's a good game reference right there because it does take place more in the past. Elder Scrolls Online does. Anyway, enough rambling. Vine hold still, and I undo the bonds.
Thank you. You are a noble soul. Perhaps you'll actually believe my extraordinary tale when there is time to tell it. But first, meet me at the cave called Buried Sands. If my suspicions are correct, we'll find something we need there.
Hmm.
Let's get away from here before we're seen. I'll try to grab some proper clothes and a weapon. Meet me at the cave known as Buried Sands. There's something I have to retrieve there. I'll explain more when you arrive.
Okay, now, but yeah, unlike the other two side quests I actually consider as tasks. Actually, there would be two more up ahead I would need to do later on. But you can see the main story, the main quest. You can just go in right now like a regular dev, while the other ones consider you need to go in with group devs and stuff. But at least I complete those, so that's good out of the way. Okay. So right now, I like group devs that you have to go in as a group.
Good. There's an ancient burial chamber at the rear of this.
While regular devs, you can still encounter other players. Yeah, yeah.
The self-proclaimed Emperor Tarish Z's personal army. Each warrior pledged eternal loyalty to the Emperor. The cursed form they wear is the mark of their servitude.
An easy way to just go this way because you can see how we've been through the hill.
Have risen from beneath the sands. It can only mean that Tarish Z has returned as well. They are bound to him, you see. They rise to his call. Once he ruled these lands, he will seek to do so again. The Royal Guard gave up their lives when the Emperor died, each buried in separate hidden tombs. With them are the Royal Seals, the keys to the Royal Crypt. One such tomb is here, and if I'm right, one of the seals.
Okay.
Here it is, the entrance to the chamber. Follow me. This is it. The tomb I spoke of. My tomb. A resting place of great honor granted to me by Tarish Z himself. You see, I am not of this time. Centuries ago, I sought to end the reign of the self-proclaimed Emperor Tarish Z by working secretly from within his royal guard. The presence of this tomb means that I failed in my mission. Witness, my remains beside a royal seal. The seal is what we are seeking. It's one of the keys needed to enter Tarish Z's crypt. The last thing I remember before appearing in this time was the sound of a battle horn. Then I heard the voice of the one you call the Celestial Warrior. Tarish Z must have heard the same call. It is why we have appeared in this time. Ah, much better. There are two more seals to recover. Two more tombs of the Royal Guard. The vanity of Tarish Z will serve us well. He had scribes record every conquest, every monument. They will have written about the burial places of all his retainers. In my time, a great library existed in a place called Ranizah. If it's still there, the information we need could be inside. Think on what I've told you. If you decide to believe my tale, meet me at the library.
Okay. But that's what I plan on doing. Well, dang. Nice. Some of them hopefully, yeah, those cops will probably start either because I passed the 10-second thing or whatever second thing to be able to go by all that. or that the I don't know, most of the enemies went away when they touch my cough drops. I don't know, whatever. Because you saw that ice attack hit my character's back, so yeah. Anyway, you find the wound library, you can see it from here. Yeah. Just go downhill. After helping the Celestial Mage, helping the Imperial, but after that I had to deal with more stuff for the involving the Celestial Mage, but I did most of the upgrade. Sorry, I'm here to take care of these. And sorry, I'm here to take care of this too, to help this person. I forgot this bug. It does have a lot of health. Yeah, just helping that person out. Because I know that Scorpion would take a long time. It took a long time for me too when I fought it solo. So yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot see them saying thank you or anything. So yeah. Books. Because right now I have chat hidden. Oh, ghosts now. Let's see. Can't read nothing from this library. Yeah, it seems just all these books. Right. Let's see this one. I just checked this one. They want me to check it again? Okay, here I go again.
Wait, that's it. Let me see that.
Because you saw me in that animation, so.
I know you must be mentioned in here. Ah, here it is. Both were granted personal burial chambers near the falls to the north. I pray the entrances have not been buried. We should split up to save time. You find Riza and Tommen's tombs and retrieve their royal seals. I'll go to Tarish Z's crypt and scout it out. We need to know what we're facing. When you have the seals, meet me at the crypt. With luck, we can catch Tarish Z unawares. Good luck. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Now time to get out of here. Or should I explore more? Okay, never mind. That's not good. There's a backpack, but it's empty. But the sack isn't. It just only have honey. Rubber barrel, barley. Okay. Did I just have grown back there? Oh well. Wasn't him falling? I don't know. Did he run so? Did his walk movement make him fall off the steps? Fall down? Not fell from up the top step and make him fall down and make him groan? Because I heard a groan sound. Okay, whatever. Okay. Retrieve these royal seals. Yeah, I always solo these bosses, but you don't really need to solo these bosses. You can just go through hill. You don't really need to do that. Fight the bosses, but nothing not stopping you to do so. So yeah. However, okay. Now to Taman's royal seal. Actually, you know what? We'll feel a little bit more compact, more fight to two. You remember hurry fight? Hurry, just do this. Yeah, he is.
No doubt the Ankara and their guardians will try to stop me. Be ready.
Let me see if I can do this with one bar build. Oh, actually, I should do it right here because yeah. Yeah, fold this, and then all the enemies will come after you instead. If you have like an area effect instead, but mostly will try to come after you and your pets mostly. Okay, that's not. Yeah. Also, you hurt. Except the boars. That. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Good. Come on. Come on now. Nope. I think I am doing this NPC protect him and whatnot. And I'm like, dude, what do you think I'm doing? Okay. Good. Good. Not this asshole. Yeah, I got his attention quick. There we go.
The ritual is complete. Thank you. I don't know how long it'll hold, but the Ankara will not be able to rise in this place for now.
Good. Also, as soon when that boss defeat the boss, like something was trying to appeal like deal. Oh well. Ooh-wee. On to the next one then. You can see first proof, video proof, if anyone will watch this proof anytime soon. That this does a one bar set. Well, as a sorcerer, did a very good, did very good dealing with one of these anchorized places. Yeah, summon Twilight, Weapon Strikes, summon Unstable Clanfair, Cough Drops, Hurricane. Well, and actually it'd be more better if I had yeah, we commend use Octonotch. That's more better if you as a sorcerer. Um and like I saying I have Open Soul Wing, Hexos, and other Troven, whatever how you pronounce that. But anyway, oh yeah, that's nice. Along the way, I'll be fighting a clover survey farm, clover farm. So I hope I'll be get a lot of lever. That's good. Okay. I say I'm mostly lush, so that's kind of yeah. Okay. Yes. Like I could just go through the door at Whitedale, but you know what? Let me do one more so off.
The Ankara seem to be coming from burial sites like this one around Craglorn. I will start the
Time to be a so off again.
and their guardians will try to stop me. Be ready.
Hmm. Okay.
Things are making it very hard to concentrate.
Okay.
You must defend me if we hope to finish these rituals.
For Pete's sakes. But that's not doing that. Oh, that's why my cough drops. Wait. For Pete's sakes, no. Seems like I'm doing more worse this time. No. And of course, that person just went off like the coward they are. Coward. Vince is doing a story quest. No, no. Shoot. Oh well. You know what? Let me change that one thing. Yeah.
The Ankara seem to be coming. I will start the ritual. No
Yeah.
doubt the Ankara and their guardians will try to stop me. Be ready.
Okay. Of course, the game had to lag a little bit.
Things
For Pete's sakes.
very hard to concentrate. Taking aim.
For Pete's sakes, no.
You must defend me if we hope to finish this ritual.
No, here we go.
Keep this up much longer.
Seemed like they threw more bow and arrows at me this time. Okay. Come on. Nope.
The ritual is complete. Thank you. I don't know how long it will hold, but the Ankara will not be able to rise in this place. For now.
Forgive me. Forgive us all. We are slaves to a vile serpent. Take mercy on us and end our unnatural existence.
Now I need to go to the next part now. See. See. Yeah. See, now I need to go downhill. Actually, I already been downhill before, earlier, when I had to go find the library. Now I need to go back this way. Up this way. Almost slipped my mind, because I know there's a dev that you have to go up. Walk formation. and all, and yeah, it was this one. Well, like I said, look, don't always guarantee the one bar always guaranteed, because oof, all those you can see. But mostly my trouble was mostly with the bowers, the archers. Brave ones are mostly the ones who not getting catch in my stuff, mostly area effect stuff. So yeah. Okay. Come on. Good so far. Nope. Actually, it's only been here. You can see the boss not heal. Okay. I defeat one of them with cough drops. That's nice. Okay. Nice, nice.
Ah, you made it. Good. And with the seals too, I see. Then we're ready to proceed. The ward is magical in nature. As long as we have the 3 seals within its vicinity, the door should freely open to us. Follow me, but stay alert. Did you think you could escape this fate, false emperor? Even across the eons I will find you. And my blade is as sharp as ever. Praise Akatosh! Fate moves forward together. All as a call to battle. Those poor souls you doomed to a cursed existence will be avenged. Oblivion take you, false emperor. Belkarth is as good a place as any to take respite after our victory. I'm sure you have more questions for me. Find me there if you wish to speak. And well fought.
Yeah, just go back to my werewolf form right now. Let's see.
Listen closely. You were right to help Titus. Had Taurus Z been able to gather his forces, there would have been nothing you could do to stop them.
Do you know where to Archie if Ankara returned?
Each celestial possesses an unusual gift. The warrior's gift is to call heroes across time. It seems the serpent perverted the warrior's gift, using it to awaken the villainous Tarash Z and his cursed army, the Ankara.
How did Titus get healed?
My guess is that as one of Tarash Z's royal guard, he was summoned at the same time as the others, yet he was unaffected by the serpent's manipulations. Perhaps because he was never truly loyal to Tarash Z.
What do we do now?
See that Titus makes it to Belkarth. The Stargazers will give him refuge. I feel he may still have a part to play in our struggle. Continue to work with Hara of the Stargazers. I will reach out to you again when it is safe to do so.
Anyway, kind of getting a little lag happening here. Anyway, the elemental army. Okay, my Clanford just got unsummoned. Now I have a button command, a add-on that makes a command to make my Winged Twilight dude disappear, but I have no command for my Clanford, so that kind of makes no sense of my Clanford just suddenly just poof. Oh well. Anyway, time to climb down. Give something is. Hope my computer not updating or something right now. If so, that causing the game to do a little lag. If so, that sucks. Okay. Okay. And now on White Hill now. Now the reason outside getting a little lag because mostly probably because of other players. And all whatever happening out here. Oop.
Be quick and stay quiet. It's the only certain way to remain friend of the Stargazers. Look at this place. Here, the mages of Craglorn fended off the Prince of Schemes and his dark anchors. But the sweet taste of victory quickly turned bitter.
What do you mean?
The mages called on the power of the celestial mage. They summoned ancient and powerful Atronachs to defeat the dark anchors and battle Molag Bal. But as soon as the dark anchors were defeated, the Atronachs turned against Craglorn.
Why? What happened?
That's what I need you to learn. A conjurer named Kelman Locke was present when the Atronachs were first summoned. When they turned, his fellow summoners were killed. He was the only one to escape, and I fear he is in grave danger.
I'll go to Haddock's Market and rescue Kelman.
Hurry. If Kelman is lost to the Serpent, so too are our chances to understand why the Atronachs turned.
Tell me more about Kelman Locke.
From what I've heard, he's a gifted conjurer who was greatly favored by the mage herself before she disappeared. When the Atronachs turned, the rest of Kelman's summoning circle were killed. It's no wonder he's gone into hiding.
Our Atronach summoned.
My fellow guardian, the mage, lent her power to the conjurers of Craglorn. It was not in our interest to see Cold Harbor and Nirn joined.
How did she do that?
She spoke to them in dreams. Not directly, of course. We prefer to watch from above rather than appear below. Only in times of great crisis do the Guardians awaken and manifest. The serpent's attack on Craglorn was just such a crisis.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, best place. Go from hill. Yeah. Go back to Bet Carf. Bell Carf. Bitness. But yeah, Bet Carf. We'll just go from hill then go east. If game quit loading. And look, as much people here too for Pi and Joan and chat saying about trials and whatnot. So yeah. Anyway. Alright. Cut that out of the way. Haddock's Market. Okay. Yeah, 2 out of 8 of story quests. Yeah. Yeah.
Gold may be the root of evil, but we all need roots.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Shortcut. It's the only way to defeat the boss, it seems. Oh well. Only thing I'll be getting out of it is some gold and a sky shard.
Nay, Phantom.
Yeah.
Unless you are here to free me, I will have none of you.
I'm no phantom, Kelmanlock. I am the celestial thief, and you know why I am here.
Just another bandit, then? I've already been robbed blind. There's nothing more to take from me.
The Atronox. The celestial mage showed you how to summon them in a dream. Do you remember? Why have they turned against Craglorn?
Oh, no. No more celestial mages and serpents. I've had enough of all that. I saw what happened to the others, and that won't happen to me. Who are you? Are you in league with this thief? I demand that you free me immediately.
I'll free you if you tell me what you know about the Atronachs.
The Atronox? I don't care to think about those creatures. One moment we were summoning them and destroying the dark anchors, and the next they turned on us like ungrateful dogs.
Why did the Atronachs turn against you?
It was terrible. A giant spectral serpent appeared at the summoning site. We sent the Atronox against it, but they refused to obey us. They killed the others. Coward that I am, I fled. But then I was captured by these common rogues.
How did the serpent gain control of the Atronachs?
I don't know. But I think I know how to find out. We need to talk to the Atronox directly and ask them what happened.
How can we do that?
The first Atronox we summoned were ancient. They could communicate to some extent. They didn't speak, but we heard them in our minds. They commanded the others and we controlled them. With a gem we saw in a dream. The gem of celestial command.
Where do I find this gem?
Well, as it happens, that's the one thing the bandits didn't get their hands on. I was able to keep it hidden. Don't ask. Take it. Find the storm, fire, and frost monarchs and use the gem to bind them. You'll probably have to fight them first.
And then?
Go to the summoning site and use the gem to call on the monarchs. I'll meet you there. They might be more favorable to me, or maybe not. But now I've helped you. Will you release me?
Yes, I'll release you. You see what I can say?
I've told you all I know.
Okay, now, yeah, I mean, so what the thief says.
How this fool ever possessed the power to control such mighty Atronachs, I'll never understand.
Okay. Just basically go. Grandmother Thunder did. Yeah, it's all Valamasu eggs, yeah, and all.
Split up!
Well, if that person wants to fight, they can fight. Not my problem. I still wait. I think we're 300 CP, so yeah. And you can see how I did the Bloodroot Forge solo that. Okay. More east. But I should specify one of the monarchs is east of me. Oh, oof. And they've become, but I already got through hill in time. Good. Yep. How it seemed those Doom Whippers are probably still behind the door waiting for me. Try to get to me. I'm just far off. To be safe, Scalp. Wait. One down, two to go. But if those Doom Whippers are still waiting for me, well, here I go. Nobody gave up the fight. But how come my mini map just waited to pop up? That's ugh. Okay, food buff is gone. Instead of eating another bewitched sugar skulls, I'm just going to do a crown fortified meal instead. There we go. Just in case if anything happens. Need to fight any tough bosses. Okay, mine. Yeah. Got White Hill. Here we go, this one. that way. I think I go. It's probably went the wrong way. Yeah, instead, let me go this way instead. Here we go, there's a path. Off-road path. There we go. False Monarch Lair. Of course, but those iron ores and whatnot. Oh, there we go. Now we stop giving chase. Because you can see my mini map and all like that. Oh, ice waves hill. For Pete's sakes. Okay, no big Ozol, however you pronounce that name. Alright. Defeated by Ice Wave first, so that's good. Khajiit style. I might be probably sell that to my other great guild trade store for some little bit of gold. Mind you, not whatever how much that's supposed to be for actual price, but you know, a little bit more gold. You know. Okay. Come on. There it is. The south. Okay. Just notice, yeah, it's, like I said, south. Above. Of course, it had to be above. But now it's a below. That could be mine. Mount compass. Move that. There we go. And of course, the last one is not in a little place. Instead, it's gonna be the fire one is in a hotel instead. Oh well, because I've been in here before, so yeah. Okay, basically, ignore this, ignore that. Well, never mind. I'm saying ignore that, but that's I can't even go that way. It's a one way. So yeah, just basically go south. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I ain't been through this dungeon, Dev. You probably already obviously seen by my about completion, so yeah. Only thing I need to do is just defeat that Flame Hunter Notch, because I've been through there before, but the door was locked. Across from there is a switch, but I couldn't really remember what the purpose of that switch was for. But yeah, okay, I need to go all the way that way. Okay. Bit of an odd place, because that's the same place I have to go in the sewers of I had to go in the sewers of and blah, try to get out Elfinar to help the mages, but the celestial mage um essence that were all in high, all were high elves, and while one was corrupted by the serpent, they had to reunite with that one bad one to became whole again, or so, so and so. But now I'm outside of the Hills, and this is a quest still with related to the celestial mage.
Use the gem on each stone focus to summon the Atronox.
First, I'm going to give the Moonstone over here. And no Kuta. Okay. Storm. Fire. And ice.
You are not our master. We do not serve mortal flesh. Who do you serve?
The Mage. She created us, imbued us with thought. But she has fallen, corrupted by the serpent who crawls on his belly.
You mean the celestial mage? The serpent controls the mage? How is that possible? Trickery, deceit. And once he controlled her, he turned her power against us and enslaved us. Why go to all this trouble? Because that is what the serpent does. He has used the mage to create a new monarch, one with all of our powers, one made of pure air. Where can we find this new monarch?
We do not know. All we remember is a name. Balamath.
Balamath? I know that place. It's an alien ruin. Thank you. You are dismissed. Defeat the serpent's abomination. Defeat the monarch of air. And we will tell our master of your kindness. This is very bad news. The serpent used the monarchs and their power to create a new Atronox. One with the ability to take on the elements of other Atronox.
Well, actually, basically I knew Monarch, but because that kind of confused me, because there are Eltronotches, but while here because they say new Monarchs, so I'm not really sure how you define that, because there already been I already fought a few Eltronotches, and now it's a new Eltronotch, but that's actually a Monarch, so take that as you will, whatever. Blah. Anyway, how did he do that?
Well, I'm not one to speculate on the powers of the Celestials, but it seems he manipulated the mage somehow. That's not in our power to correct at the moment, but we can try to find this new Atronox, an air Atronox, the monarchs called it.
Do we bind it?
No, binding won't work. The air monarch was created from the power of 3 monarchs.
So now he's a Monarch, so
It must be destroyed. The monarch said that it could be found at a place called Balamath. I recognize the name. It's an alien ruin.
I'll find it in debate for Ultranotch.
Well, good luck with that. As for me, I think I'll keep my distance. I've had more than enough excitement in recent weeks, thank you very much.
So basically, it's Ultranotch is a ding, but a the Monarch one, if you know, more, to make it more understandable, is the one that is new. But other ones are not new. If you, yeah. Because I think in the past I did kind of, when I was hearing that, when during that dialogue and stuff, I kind of got confused or something like. Because you can only fight Waker ill Ultranoxes or Willy, but this is just, we only specifically meaning this one that is a Monarch. Now I need to focus. There we go. Actually, let me use this race. No, this race line to get there. Actually, if I go in there, nope, no one not fighting those. Yeah, like I said, we've been in here before. Yada yada yada. However, they go around. Also, the actual dev boss is right here, but I'm not going that way because I've already done that and all. Then I'm Mouth Hall. Actually, yeah, it means to just data play. Now my Clanfire do more damage. Nice.
You know, it's very unsettling the way you hop in and out like that.
I wouldn't be a very good thief if I couldn't come and go as I please.
Well, I've done what you asked of me. Are you satisfied?
You have done well, and I appreciate your efforts. Thanks to you, the Stargazers now understand the nature of the Atronach threat and how to stop it.
I suppose I should thank you. I couldn't have bound the Atronachs or defeated the Air Monarch on my own. I'm sure this isn't the end of the Serpent's mad plans, but I'd wager this sets him back for a while.
I hope so.
Listen, I know I've been a spineless lout, but I'm grateful for this. When we summoned those Atronachs, we never imagined they'd be turned against Craglorn. If I can ever repay the favor, let me know.
And you just teleported away. Yeah. What are you staring at? Oh. Hello.
At last I found you. You're needed in Belkarth at once.
Why did something happen?
Hara entered her chambers at the temple with that lock fellow and the Imperial from the distant past. They haven't emerged since. I think it has something to do with the thief. Please, hurry to Belkarth. Nasdura can explain.
Oh yeah, I speak to That's yeah. Nasdura. Huh? Okay. I keep on trying to get my mount, but I can't do that. Why? Oh. Alright. Time to do the halfway quest now. The mid halfway or the first half of a quest to be completed. Here we go. Oop. There we go. Good. Let's see. What I'm saying next thing I know I need to go to the Carf. I don't know what I zoom out for. Okay. Been recording for an hour and 6 minutes. I could try to record only the fourth one that I'm about to do, the fourth zone story quest, and end this video here, but no. I want to do as much as possible before I can get to the other story, or the other zone stories. So yeah. The other story arcs quick as possible. So yeah, trying to. For that said, I may have tried to try to do some no commentary during the daytime. Try to do that. Okay. As Dura.
You're here. I'm worried about Hara. She's clearly tired, but she refuses to rest. She's going to make herself ill. Speaking of which, she wants to see you as soon as you can manage. It sounded urgent.
Do you know do you know what Hera needs from me?
I don't know. It was strange. Hara said something about the celestial thief and visions you've been having. I heard how the serpent corrupted the mage and the warrior. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to the thief.
Of the celestial faith and visions you've been having. What visions? In visions that you've been having. What visions? Okay, okay, I'm going to stop right here. Void vision. Actually, I got teleported into some no door library and talked to a thief. Then I have to got splitted, go to the inn right here, help the two high elves get her other selves, and then they had to join up and all like that. Then dang it, for the celestial warrior tasks, I had to get like this amulet thing, get free jewels, shards, whatever, and charge them up, and call the fleet for free guardians, whatnot. The steed, because that's a talking horse. The lover and the I forgot who, but then I did the quest right here to help Titus, the Imperial, and then just now the Wave of Winter Dodge. So what visions? Void, is she just referring to the one vision that from during the first quest? Or I'm not sure, because that makes no sense saying your visions.
I don't know.
The
It was
visions
strange. Hara said
where's her
something
now,
about
whatever,
the
because that makes no
She's
sense.
upstairs in her study. Those two men, Kelman and Titus, are with her. I guess she wanted to meet in private, but she said it was very important that you be there.
Thanks, I go see her.
Go on. Hara waits upstairs.
Still make no sense, and your visions, like, what missions? Foreigners who are supposed to be getting visions are supposed to be like the Stargazers, not, I don't know, that sounds like,
Time is not on our...
like this is basically the same, this is almost like the same room, almost.
What's wrong?
Almost, not almost.
Hara, what have you done to her?
What can we do?
He found me. You must
Who found you? Who is doing this to you?
find the ruins. Reinhold's retreat. Hidden there. You must.
Because he's supposed to be the thief.
No!
Or I might be wrong.
She's gone. Just gone. A word,
I don't understand.
my friend. I believe I can be of help.
Okay.
I don't understand. What's happening? Why Hara? Why now?
She was trying to say something when she disappeared.
Yes, something about Reinhold. Reinhold's retreat? A ruin. But I've never heard that name. What do you think she meant?
Maybe Hera understood what was happening and tried to give us a clue.
She said he found me. Maybe she's alive and someone took her? Took her to this place, Reinhold's retreat. Please, you have to find it. You have to save her. We need her.
I'll find her, Nazura.
Thank you. I know she trusted you. I hate the thought of her suffering all alone in some dark place. Please hurry.
Reinhold's retreat. Is that truly what she said? I thought my ears had conspired to fill my mind with the foulest lies. But if you heard the same, perhaps I was meant to be here for reasons other than just stopping Tarash Z.
He held of Reinhold's retreat.
Another of Tarash Z's vainglorious projects. He desperately sought the place and the treasure it was rumored to contain. It surprises me that one as young as Hara would know of it. Even in my time, it was barely more than myth.
Did you find it?
We did. It didn't contain what Tarash Z hoped for, so he ordered it buried out of spite. It should be directly below us if memory serves. I noted some Nedic remnants jutting from a nearby lake.
Yeah, I know that.
Part of Reinhold's retreat.
How do we get inside?
I'm not sure. Tarash Z had the place sealed and buried. The original entrance is unreachable. Kelman may be of some assistance to us there, if his courage holds. Let's regroup at the lake and see what we can discern. I'll find Kelman and meet you at the lake. Nazdura come. There's nothing more we can do for Hara here.
Yeah, raise a bridge and open a doorway or something like that, if I recall correctly. So yeah. It should be close by where people like to pick for apples at. Speaking of, you can see someone already doing the quest.
There's definitely something still active here. I can feel the magic pulsing in these stones. Strange. I've seen these ruins jutting from the waters before. They always seemed so ordinary. But now they're practically humming with energy, and I sense... What is that? My gods, yes! It's some kind of entrance!
What do you think? It's different now.
There's only one explanation I can think of, and it's not exactly reassuring. If someone found the entrance before us and activated it, the residual energy would continue to emanate for a while after. If we go inside, we won't be alone.
Hera wanted us to go inside.
Right. And we mustn't let her down no matter how terrifying the task. It looks like the energy has
No task.
at these sconces. I see nothing that can be done to activate this one, but it might be worth looking at the others. Fancy a swim?
Yeah.
There, in the center. A passage must have opened below the water.
Quickly, dive drive to the passageway. We'll follow behind you.
Alright. Of course, a loading screen.
On your guard, friends. Enemies lie in wait ahead. They are close by the looks of it.
Interesting. These stones seem to be designed as magical defenses, though they lay dormant now. I wonder what other secrets regarding the needs have been lost to time.
Yeah, I just left some of those enemies to some of that other player. Okay. Oath keepers.
Stench of corruption pervades the air. Be wary. A powerful practitioner of dark sorcery is nearby.
That is if an instance. I think that's my right word. Is it didn't say if this is solo or not, so the other player might come in here too. Not sure. But look, Lamy is.
The apex stone is ours. The thief will fall under my master's sway, and none will be left to stand against us.
Okay, Lamy is. Some of the more Lamy is. Goodbye.
She mentioned another apex stone. Could it be that the thief stone has been hidden here all along?
Alright.
There, the apex stone. What are they doing to it? Is this how they corrupt the stones and enslave the guardians?
Look, it's Hara. Why would they have her here? We have to find a way to free her.
How do we stop it?
Wish I get a good screenshot for this. Without my Clinton for tail not clipping for stuff. Okay, that's good enough.
These ethereal stones are linked. I see now. Split off and use them both before their power fades.
Before more arrive.
Go.
Fascinating. She knew this place was protected by ethereal power. A trap set by a thief or a thief?
Okay. Alright. Go, go, go.
Ha! We've done it!
Why do I get the feeling this isn't over?
We will not fall here.
That's good enough screenshot.
The true heroes of this world, Malazar. Witness the foreshadowing of your doom. These mortals will see to it that your chaos is undone.
But that's the last off feed.
And you will be banished once more.
Good.
Could it really be? Hara, you all along.
It had to be this way. But the time for deception is ending. Now is the time for action. Forgive me. I wore the guise of Hara because I didn't know who to trust. But neither could I rest while the serpent preyed on the other guardians.
You were a thief the whole time. You appealed to me and helped me. Why didn't you trust me?
I'm sorry. The serpent is a deceiver by nature. I couldn't be sure. When the other guardians fell, I had to react quickly. I suspected that the serpent was using our apex stones against us, so I secreted mine to this ruin for safekeeping.
I see. But why pose as a mortal?
The serpent is cunning, but he has his blind spots. He does not value the strength or cleverness of mortals. Taking the form of Hara, a mortal, allowed me to find champions, like you, to join the fight against the serpent, while eluding his gaze.
Now what?
We should return to Belkarth. There is still much to do, if we're to free the other guardians and stop the serpent. But I'm done hiding. Stargazers deserve to know the truth. I can transport you back to the city if you wish.
Already, take me back to Belkarth. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I can't thank you enough.
Still saying Hara now.
Me, even when I'd failed to show the same trust in you. I won't make that mistake again. From here forward, we must work together closely if we're to defeat the serpent.
What? Wait. Actually, before I talk to Wes, let me see what my everyone's.
I just heard what happened to Hara. What could this mean? Could it be that the Scaled Court has agents even among the Stargazers?
I can't thank you.
Happens now.
We've sent the serpent reeling, but he will strike again. We need to use this time to prepare our forces and free the mage and the warrior. The serpent can only be defeated through the combined efforts of all three guardians.
Okay, let me see what. Now he's.
All this time, the thief was right here.
Mhm.
I always thought there was something odd about Hara. She knew so much for one so young. Still, never in 1,000 years would I have guessed it.
Use this time to gather your allies, sharpen your skills, and hone your reflexes. We've won a great victory, but the war has only just begun. When the time is right to go on the offensive against the serpent, I will call for you to lead us.
Okay. And I see someone want to speak to me when I head outside. Okay.
Aren't you? Yes, it is you. Come, we should speak. We haven't met yet, but I'm aware of your accomplishments. You are a useful person to know. Alas, I am but a humble servant of my patron. She is a far more useful person to know than I.
Who is your patron?
Regent Cassipia? She has plans for the Scaled Court, plans that conflict with those of the Serpent. But my patron can explain the details when you meet her.
Well, exactly can I meet your patron?
I last spoke with her at the old farm near Dragonstar. Try there. If she departed, I'm certain she left word of her travels.
Hello, for Regent Hisperia, near Dragonstar. Okay, slavering blood. Some of okay, wait a minute. If you just saw on the map, it showed 3 books. Dawn of Exalted Viper, yeah. Based on in Hill, there's supposed to be 3 books. Okay. That's gonna be if I can find those 3 books. Hopefully not may not actually walk behind this one. Wait. Okay. We check for private quarters. If I didn't miss anything. I don't need to head on, but for I won't forget for lore books, and be hard to get these lore books out of the way. That's what I want to do. So yeah. Based from Hill 1 supposed to be White Hill, it seems. Unfortunately, no. I don't have time for it. Probably for the other 2, probably uphill during the other rest of the quest line. Eh. Or does one uphill around a hill? I don't see it. Oh well, just wasting my time right now looking for books. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Was it the serpent thing? Well, I'm not sure, but yeah, image. Go to the Dragon Star. Well, actually, wait. There's one way I can make sure. Do. Yes. Oh, Slavering. But that's what I'm doing right now. It's for Slavering Brood. Then the Serpent's Fang. So yeah. Hello.
You and I have a common enemy, the Serpent and his scaled court. If you will stay your hand and hear what I have to say, I can offer you a unique opportunity to see this enemy slain. Will you listen to my offer?
I'm listening.
Despite my position in the scaled court, I've grown wary of the Serpent. I realize now that we don't have the same goals. I want to make the world better. The Serpent just wants to destroy it and start over. Will you help me stop the scaled court?
Why come to me for help?
I've seen you in action. You are my best hope for stopping the Manticoras. Unnatural beasts. Did you know the court created them? The creation process starts in Fearfang's cavern. There, we must destroy the Scorpion Matron and her nests.
I go to Fearfangs and destroy the Scorpion nests.
I'll accompany you to the Scorpion Matron's den and help you destroy the creature and its nests. Hopefully, my disguise will hide my identity. I prefer not to kill any more of the scaled court than absolutely necessary.
What do scorpions have to do with Manticoras?
The court create the horrible beasts in special spawning pools. They use an alchemical process to combine the traits of various predators, including the Scorpion Matron and her brood.
You're the leader of the scaled court. Why should I trust you?
The Serpent lied to me. The scaled court is no longer working toward the changes that first attracted me to its ranks. And the more I learn of the Serpent's true plans, the more I feel betrayed.
That doesn't really answer my question.
You want specifics? Very well. Look at the state of our world. An endless war, threats from oblivion, an outdated order that fails us at every turn. The Serpent promised a change, but I can't support his increasingly destructive methods.
So why don't you simply quit the organization?
One does not simply quit the scaled court, especially not someone of my rank. Besides, the best way for me to stop the Serpent's plans is to continue to attack them from within. I can't openly oppose them and hope to succeed. For that, I need you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I recall, I like how Mina Marco wanted to take the place of Moloch Ball. I think she wanted to take the place of the Serpent, if I recall. That might be wrong. Okay. Fearfang's Cavern. Oh, you've been in here before. Like many, I'm gonna say that many other times. Yeah. Of course, I cannot just go straight forward because there's a door just to so. Just to so. Yeah, door. But it's one way through, you have to go through a whole circle. Seems like someone been in here before me. How empty it looks.
Look how they blindly follow the Serpent's orders. His venomous lies have poisoned their minds.
Except there's one person up there cooking. Okay. That's a cook fire, so yeah, that's what I said about cooking. Goodbye.
The Scorpion Matron's den should be nearby. Prepare yourself. The Matron and her brood will be deadly opponents.
Yeah, this one you have to require to defeat the dev boss, you can see. Yep. On to the other one.
Meet me near Dragonstar after you deal with the Wamasu. Its den is close by.
Okay. Wait. But why did she say talk to her out hill?
These scorpions were specifically selected for their compatibility with the Manticoras. With the matron slain and her nests destroyed, this portion of the process can't be duplicated. I wouldn't have been able to do this without your help.
Yeah, because I think she's about to mention Wamasu again. Anyway, I assume there's more to be done.
Isn't there always? The next
Yeah.
component in the creation of the Manticoras comes from a specially bred Wamasu. Find the Wamasu cave and kill the egg bearer, then destroy its eggs. That will further hamper the process. I'll wait for you near Dragonstar.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now they go to a point of interest now that's overdue. Alright. Alright, goodbye. Now I need to destroy her eggs. Okay, now I can destroy her eggs. Wamasu eggs. Yeah. Okay. Good. Wait a minute. Okay, Mage gave stop giving me the chase. So yeah. Anyway.
The Serpent and his scaled court would destroy Dragonstar. Everything. These people mean nothing to him. And if they discover my betrayal, they will dispatch me without hesitation. But tell me, have you dealt with the Wamasu Eggbearer?
Actually, I'm paying attention. Is her collar, is it clipping on her, or is it just damaged like that way? Like damaged cloth. I'm just looking at her arm, her shirt collar. Just how it looked unraveled. Some holes in it. It probably just for design. Probably it's not clipping. It just looked like that. Yeah. And quit focusing on that. I took care of the Wamasu egg bearer and destroyed her eggs.
Then it's time. Now we can deal with the final component in the process and destroy the progenitor Manticora. My seneschal, Little Leaf, has assured me that we'll find them both in the Serpent's nest. Are you ready to proceed?
Progenitor Manticora?
The court alchemists created the progenitor Manticora to breed true, without the need for further alchemical manipulation. Be warned, it's a fearsome creature. It won't surrender willingly to spell or blade.
And what's the final component of the alcohol process?
Haven't you guessed? The court uses the most deadly predators to create the manticoras. And there are few predators more dangerous than men and Mur. Now, let's rescue the prisoners and remove this corrupt creation from the face of Nirn.
Tell me more about Littleleaf.
Littleleaf? She is my companion, my confidant. We've been together since before the Serpent called us and the Scaled Court was formed. She would do anything I asked, as I would for her. But enough of this. We still have a task in front of us.
Basically, we're lesbians. Base LGBT. Nice. But enough about onto the mission quest. So that's one thing I like Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, the franchise Elder Scrolls, they introduce, they have LGBT in it. And the other one, I think a few of the past games, it's rarely seen, but then up to more in Skyrim and whatnot, Skyrim and up to now, it's more noticeable. So yeah. While I think Elder Scrolls Online have a bit more dialogue of it than Skyrim. So yeah. Like the whole quest line with alchemy, that's about alchemy is, transgender, male to female. Yeah. During the Somerset Owl. Yeah. So yeah, that's good representation of LGBT in the Elder Scrolls games. Actually, yeah. And you can see I can't really go that way. So yeah. Okay. I don't have time for you. Oh, for Pete's sakes, come on. So anyway, defeat the boss, dev boss, it seems. My concern not all the dev boss, so yeah. Oh, that's if you're doing a daily quest, you have to go to that tablet right there, but I'm not doing that daily quest. I already done it, so that's why I'm mentioning it. Done in the past, yeah. My focus is behind that door. That would be locked if you're not doing this zone story quest, so yeah.
Slay the progenitor and its handlers, then check on the prisoners. If any remain alive, release them.
Alright.
They were going to toss us in that disgusting pool with that horrible beast. Thank you for rescuing us.
This one is very happy not to be dead right now.
By the three, I thought I was done for.
Okay.
That's the last time I accept an invitation from a mysterious rogue figure. Thanks for setting us free.
And now the main one. Rainding in Hill.
Present yourself, Regent Boward. The Manticora project is at an end.
Regent Cassipia, what is the meaning of this?
Watch your tone, Regent. Your
I've been in Hill because
Abandon the Serpent and join me.
but none of this was in Hill when I came in Hill.
I would never do that.
Very well, Boward. Join your abomination in oblivion. Boward gave me no me after you free the prisoners. Present yourself, Regent Boward. The Manticora project is at an end.
It kind of
Watch your tone, Regent. Your abomination is dead.
it
Will you abandon the serpent
bugged.
and join me?
It kind of bugged. Oh boy.
Very well, Boward. Join your abomination in oblivion. Boward gave me no choice. My actions must remain secret. Come talk to me after you free the prisoners.
Did she just blew her own self up? Because I kind of turned and like before board wasn't there, she just blew her own self up, or I'm confused. Because that kind of bugged right there. Because first she was talking down the steps, and now she. Yeah. Okay.
None of these deaths would have been necessary if the serpent hadn't lied to me.
Google Generator Manticora is dead and the prisoners are free.
Thank you for helping me in this matter. Now, I need to make sure these spawning pools can't be used again. And I should collect a few of the Manticora remains. I need to study them so I can continue to oppose the serpent's horrid plans. Your help in this task was invaluable. Would you be willing to help me deal another defeat to the serpent's schemes?
What else do you need me to do?
Many regents serve the Scaled Court. That's why things occur within its coils that aren't under my control. For example, the Iron Orcs are raising an army. I sent my seneschal, Littleleaf, to stop their efforts. Perhaps you could lend her a hand.
Where can I find Littleleaf?
Littleleaf should be somewhere along the road, just beyond the Northeast Passage. Let her know I sent you, and she'll trust you implicitly. She has a very trusting soul.
I'll go help Littleleaf. Okay. Yeah, Leaf in the wind. Let's just go this way. Okay. Actually, before I do talk to her, dang it. Check something. 26 out of 30. Oh, 26 out of 30. So only four in the leaf you can see. And they are the Golden Court. Okay, it's locked. Or I'm not sure. I forgot how about that one. But anyway, I mean, I missed it. I'm not really sure. Or I'm not sure. Anyway, okay. Next is I leave for everyone that I'm about to complete. Then I do the one of these next. So yeah. No, anyway, enough about rambling about that. Fix that. Go back to my controller. There we go. Okay, and here's Littleleaf.
Let's not start something we'll both regret. I could use some help, and you're going to want to hear what I have to say.
Regret Cassiopeia sent me to help with your Iron Orc problem.
Cassie sent you?
didn't you say so? I'm so lucky that the Regent looks out for me. All right, we've got a lot of work to do. Have you ever tried to change an Iron Orc's mind? Oh, this is going to be so much fun. We need to stop the Iron Orcs. They're building an army of trolls. Regent Cassipia sent me to convince them to disband the army, but they took my gold and tossed me out. Now that you're here, I have a better plan.
I think to determine the travel side quest, if you help Little Leaf first, then you have to go do the other side quests, or the court, or I'm not sure. And I'm just rambling. What's your better plan?
You're my better plan. Between my cheerful optimism and your proclivity for violence, there's no way we can lose. Anyway, you'll help, right? Meet me in the ruined tower on the nearby hill.
Alright, I'll meet you in the ruined tower.
The Iron Orcs have figured out a way to turn a trollop of trolls into an army. It involves training, armor, and magical runes carved right into their skin. I'll meet you in Ilthog's Undertower, and we can deal with the troll trainer first.
What should I know about Ilthog's Undertower?
Well, it's inside the ruins beneath the old tower. It stinks down there. That's what happens when you shove trolls and Iron Orcs into an enclosed space. Anyway, Ilthog uses the ruins as a training arena for the trolls.
You and Regent Cassipia seem pretty close.
What are you implying? Oh, I'm just rustling your leaves. Cassie and I are the very best of friends.
Okay. Like I said before, I went in here before, yeah. And of course you can see I had to, like for other players, I had to make a complete circle again, because of course, to say that door is locked. So I had to make a complete circle through and hill.
These Iron Orcs are no fun at all. I had such high hopes for the diplomatic method.
Yeah.
Ilthog Ironblood, will you please stop training those nasty trolls?
Not this again, whelp! Away with you!
Oh well, I tried. The better plan it is.
Nice. Turn them to bits.
Flute. I play. A little. Cassie says I'm good, but I think she's just being nice.
Good. Alright. And seems like somebody beating me here already. Oh well. Dang. Have to wait then. Oh, you got that before. Come on, hurry, spawn up, lady. Huh? It didn't work. There we go. Just waiting. Sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. I forgot how long does it take for the boss to respawn. But also to add, I don't know how long how long the boss been killed. You have to also think of that consideration of that too. So yeah, I know one boss I know a certain type of boss does take about 10 minutes. Oh, there we go. Hi. Goodbye Vosh. Bye-bye Walk. And goodbye F-Walk. F-Hog. It-Wang. I thought that was a heavy sack. No, it's just a regular sack. Well, who helps? Oh well. Oh wait, there's a backpack.
I wish there'd been another way. Poor stubborn Ilthog. They should have taken the gold.
I'm not sure killing the trainer is going to put an end to the troll army.
Good point. What was I thinking? We're going to have to do a lot more to disband the troll army. I guess I need to go talk to Runescriber Kulth, Armorer Uthik, and maybe even Exarch Bradath.
You might be on a first-name basis with the orc leaders. Diplomacy. Oh, my tongue. Diplomacy isn't going to work.
You're right. I know
Diplomacy.
you're right. That doesn't make it any easier. Still, I have a
Diplomacy.
mission, and if violence is the only way to complete it, then violence it is.
So where do we have to go?
The Valley of Scars. And yes, the place is as delightful as it sounds. It's north of here. You can't miss it. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I don't like talk about that. Speaking about all those bosses, I already fought those bosses before, so yeah. Oh, someone else going down there, I had to go through the whole circle like I did. Good luck with them. Can be found after, yeah. Didn't read that last part. Yeah, Norfolk Field. Yeah. Time to go this way.
Now that you're here, let's go take care of that Runescriber and the Armorer.
Yeah. And the other one will be in Hill.
You're nice. I know, because I'm a remarkable judge of character. What's brown and sticky? A stick! Get it? It's a wood elf joke.
Okay. And not poop.
Cold wood elf. Well, that's what I heard.
Oh, that's a quick. That was a quick kill. Oh. That's a normal size troll. Goodbye. Can I go around? Nope. No shortcuts. Can I go? Can I make this as a P6? Oh. Alright. Nice. Uh, okay.
This Nurnkrik's armor is tricky stuff. Without the armorer, the Iron Orcs won't be able to dress up their troll army.
Mhm. Goodbye.
Well, that's done. There's just one more thing to take care of. Exarch Brotherhood. His throne room is deep inside the mountain, behind the ostentatious door to the north.
Alright. Yeah, I see what time. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm so close of completing all the quests too. So yeah. Oh, I did record before about 3 hours or 4 hours before, so yeah. I could try, yeah, do that much. Yeah.
What a view. It's so beautiful.
Mhm. I could try to make a shortcut, but no. Yeah, I need to enter the phone room, so yeah. Okay. Troll skull. Is that? I don't. Have I ever got that collectible before? Oh well. Off. Huska. Yeah. That's considered as a death boss, but not not the dev boss. Okay. Alright. Red off and cause off. Yeah. Okay, you. Goodbye.
I have to send word to Cassie. I'll meet you at the Valley of Scars.
Okay. Goodbye. Of course, I'm going to defeat the dev boss too, because I can. No. I'm, apparently, the person who is ahead of me is also already done the boss hill. So they. Yeah, I don't really need to defeat this. Oh, wait. Of course, the same time I leave, I think the death boss disappeared. Oh well. Like I said, we don't need to defeat the death boss again. I'll just do what, if I did, it's just mostly for experience points, gold, and a free soul gem. Yeah. She playing that bad as Cadwell.
So that's how he did it. He was imbuing the trolls with pure Nurncrux, fusing the armor and the runes into a powerful whole. I wonder what would happen if one of the mortal races were subjected to the process.
That won't happen. Radolf is dead, and the process has been disrupted.
Right. Of course. Cassie asked me to bring some of the altered Nurncrux to her, so she can study it. I'll stay here and collect what I need. But thanks. I couldn't have completed my mission without you.
Yeah, because we're going to use the stuff she wanted to study for her own usage. Yeah. If I remember. And here comes.
Pause a moment, champion.
Uh-huh.
I bring word from the great warrior.
Pretty much see
I
what.
don't know about you, but I had fun working alongside you. Maybe we can do it again sometime.
Yeah. So that's not gonna happen.
The great warrior, Titus, seeks your counsel.
Titus, where should I meet him?
The great warrior paces about outside the observatory in Belkar. Like a caged tiger he is. He urged me to find you and ask you to hurry. I fear something dreadful is about to take place.
I'll find Titus and Carf. Dawn of Exalted Viper. Wait. Yeah, we are now on to that path now. Yeah. Yeah, now, oh yeah, 28 of 30. So yeah, now if I did Whittley first, I would to the holding court, but instead I done Regent, whatever her name, you know, her girlfriend. Um, Instead I did the other one, you know, try to get out if I can hurry. I'll leave from the wind. I did that side, that little quest instead. So yeah. Anyway, left stalling. Only 2 quests left. Of course, you know of course, the last quest would be like the farewell quest, or you know, usually a celebration or a farewell. On Hill is a farewell because um that's when Titus would leave, because that's when he had to go back to his time. But yeah, I'm so close completing um so close. Only 2 quests to do, so I'm gonna get these out of the way, and I'll be done with Craglorn. I'll be done with Craglorn, and then I'll be going to Imperial City. If these 2 enemies hurry, just those enemies stop following me. There we go. Now I can use the voice line. Okay. However, more of the Celestials some of the story still uh, take place out of the main story, and you have to do the 3 trials because that's how you also deal with them too. But I'm not doing that. Yeah. The main focus of doing. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, I see my message reached you. Have you encountered Kelman in your travels by any chance? The thief reported a magical disturbance around Skyreach. Kelman went in search of an old Mages Guild associate working in the area. He has yet to return.
No, I haven't seen Kelman since the events in Lord Craglorn.
Divines. If Kelman and this mage of his are deep in their cups in Dragonstar, well, it can't be helped. And I can't wait any longer. The thief prepares a ritual to locate the source of the disturbance, but we need another participant.
I can help with that.
And once again, you offer aid before I need to ask. Thank you. Meet me at the Howling Sepulchres to the north. The ancient needs will regard us as intruders, so be wary. Perhaps we'll even run into Kelman along the way.
I'll meet you at the Howling Spectres.
The thief needs to perform the ritual at a site within the Howling Sepulchres. Go north and follow the path into the hills to the cave we seek. Just stay alert. Undead needs patrol the place, and they have no regard for visitors, living or dead.
What have you been up to since the last time I saw you?
You mean besides helping the thief deal with scaled court cultists and iron orc ruffians? Not much. I've been keeping company with Kelman, learning what I can about this age. And when I can, I try to find a way to return to my own time.
You want to return to your own time?
Wouldn't you?
Because he does die, so.
Sounds. The people I know and love. The places that hold meaning to me. This time is not mine. But you don't want to hear an old soldier complain. We have work to do.
Tell me about this magical disturbance the thief detected.
I don't understand all the intricacies of magic, but she seemed genuinely concerned. It had something to do with ethereal energy. I remember her mentioning that quite often. But other than that, I just know that the disturbance is bad.
Does it have anything to do with the serpent?
Doesn't every ill wind blowing through Craglorn originate in the serpent's deceitful maw? I got the impression that the thief suspected the Scaled Court's involvement. but she never really gave us specifics.
So you have no idea what kind of disturbance we might be dealing with.
Of course I do. It's a bad, magical disturbance. Why are you asking me all these foolish questions? Let's just get to the Howling Sepulchre, and then you can pester the thief with your need to know the whys and wherefores of it all.
Who did came and go to me again?
When the thief mentioned the disturbance emanating from the ruins of Skyreach, it seemed to spark a memory in Kelman. He claimed that a colleague from his days in the Mages Guild was working in the area.
Did Kelman mention the name?
No. He was rather vague, come to think of it. I got the impression that it was someone he was close to in the past, but more than that I cannot say. He grabbed his pack, said he'd return shortly, and headed out to find his mysterious friend.
Was it Regent Cassie? I can't remember. I might be wrong, but that's the only person I could think of that could be mysterious, but it could be someone else. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, up north. For Pete's sakes. Also the same direction as that blacksmith survey. Also, fun fact: if you never played Elders, if you never pay notice, when you go to one of these surveys, while you see all the lush and whatnot stuff, other players won't see that. It'll be invisible to them. It's like a treasure map. Like when you're doing a treasure map, that's also invisible to them too. You know. Alright. Nice. Another 20. Another 20. 18. Okay. Actually, screw it. You may do this one of these too. Hey, at least, yeah. I show you the first part of Craglorn. I show how to do the I fought the crystals. Now on this part, I'm doing the other two types of world bosses. Yeah. Basically, this world boss, you have to fight all these. First, you have to fight all these enemies, kick those 3 barrels. Then the actual boss, these waves of enemies, I should state more clearly. But after the wave of enemies, the actual boss will come out. Nope. And the cave finally caves in too. Yeah. I didn't leave. I'm still in the area. Okay. Oof. Come on now. Come on now. I didn't mean to do that twice. Oh well. I don't know why war. I really didn't need to do for war because my sentiment is still good for now. And slash you. Alright. Instead of floating, I wait for where, as a werewolf, you just stand there. There's no floating, no floating animation. Your werewolf form just stand there and just absorb it. Alright. Also, instead, mud crabs, you find grave claws heal. Okay. Back on track. Two hours and 24 minutes. Let's see. Okay, come on.
There's a door around the corner to the left. That should take us to the sanctum of Farsight. Follow the river to the right. It flows directly past the entrance to the sanctum.
Good.
Hold a moment, my lady. Let me assist you.
Light the fires on the 6 pedestals. The flames will not burn long, so be quick.
Okay.
Well
Good.
done. With the Farsight ritual complete, I can now locate the source of the magical disturbance.
Kelman, can you still do that trick with the dead bugs? That was my favorite.
Dear Kelman is here to stop us, Little Leaf. Not
See,
to
I was
perform
right.
tricks for your amusement. He fears the power I'll wield as the Exalted Viper.
This is madness, Cassipia. What are you thinking? No mortal can contain the power of a constellation.
You never had any ambition, Kelman. No vision. When I become the Serpent's equal, with the power of a
So
Celestial
I said,
at my command, I can make this world a better place.
like Man and Marco,
Destroying Belkarth?
with
How does that make the world a
Mono
better place?
Ball.
Little Leaf, surely you don't support Cassipia's mad dream?
That's enough, you old drunk. Belkarth represents what's wrong with the current age. Once I destroy it, I can finally begin creating a new and better world.
No, Cassipia. I won't let you do this.
Not Cassipia, dear Kelman. I am the Exalted Viper.
Kelman! No! Kelman should have never confronted her alone. This Cassipia must pay for the blood spilled today.
And I'm kind of a part of a blame. My character is kind of part of a blame helping them to. Yeah.
The Scaled Court's venomous leader killed poor Kelman without remorse or hesitation. But the ritual worked. I know where to find her. Lothna Caverns.
I met Wedget, Cassiopeia, and Whittleleaf.
Indeed. And they still live. Why didn't you destroy them when you had the chance?
They needed help. They said they opposed the Serpent in the Scaled Court.
Oppose the Serpent? This Cassipia wants to replace the Serpent. But what's past is past. Did you notice anything? Did Cassipia collect any unusual components?
She collected something from the Manticores and the armored clothes and some of the Nurncrux.
The Nurncrux. I fear this Cassipia may have discovered a secret I thought lost with the ancient needs. The threat she presents is greater than I anticipated. We must hurry to Lothna Caverns.
As Kim and Willie did.
He tried to stop Regent Cassipia on his own. She was too powerful for him. I just hope poor Kelman is finally at peace.
Why didn't Kim and go after Cassiopeia by himself?
I can only speculate. It's obvious they knew each other from Kelman's time in the Mage's Guild.
Yeah, I guess it said.
I think he recognized her hand in this and went to convince her to stop her mad plans. Unfortunately, she refused to be swayed.
Wait, huh?
The Scaled Court's venomous leader, indeed. And they still...
Okay, we did that.
The Nurncrux. He tried. I can only speculate.
I have to still say this. I'm not sure I understand why. Just
This Regent Cassipia, the leader of the Scaled Court, she plans to somehow gain the powers of a Celestial, to make herself the Serpent's equal. She has much to answer for, not the least of which is the murder of Kelman Locke.
gaining the powers of a celestial is bad.
For one such as Regent Cassipia, yes, very bad. By her own admission, Cassipia plans to remake the world. We cannot allow that to happen.
In Cassiopeia, Willie becomes the Serpent's equal.
Stranger things have happened in the past. As one of the Celestial Guardians, it is my job to oppose the Serpent and his followers. This Cassipia appears to be the worst of them. We must go to Lothna Caverns and stop her.
They say if your vestige was born under the Serpent, would they still trust the vestige? But so it probably had nothing to do of your vestige born sign, birth sign, because that's not where because you're not really guaranteed to be a follower, being born underneath the symbol, the sign, birth sign of the celestial sign. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Songs just came in at the same time going out of the Okay. Go to the caverns. Okay, pass. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh well. Kinda getting a light there too, just then. Oh well. I see Scattered Leaves, daily quest is back up again. That was quest that was daily quest I did last time before I ended the last video because that was the last daily quest hill and now I did it. Yeah. She said. And this is much more faster if I just go up more from this direction. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I might be wrong about this path. Yeah. Oh well. Unfortunately, I'm getting some lag now. Again. Right, how much my inventory can only carry 15 more stuff. Oh, that's a heavy sack. Right. Often caverns. Valleys surrounded by dozens of caves built into the valley walls of Lufna. Caverns contain numerous sites important to the ancient needs. That's
Meet me at the top of the rise. We must find a way to reach this would-be celestial before she transforms.
I know. I've been up there in here. Like every other ones, I've already been here before and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever. But then we didn't start a fight with me. That's good. Yeah. Good.
Activate the triggers to summon the bridge. Activate the triggers to summon the bridge.
I just said that twice. Oh well. Come on, I want to do like at least a mini boss. Come on. Give me the boss. Just give me the boss. Give me like the boss before the boss. Come on. Give me the boss before the boss. For Pete's sakes. I'm wasting my time, but I want to at least fight the boss before I fight. Yeah. What? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Unfortunately, these don't stay up that long. Come on. And I'm just wasting my time, but I want to fight a boss before the boss. Like, come on. Let me just fight.
Activate the triggers to summon the bridge.
Yes, I know, Thief. Oh, this damn boss appeal. Like, come on, I want to fight the boss on top of the summit. Come on. Come on, appeal. Appeal. Come on. Appear. Come on, appear. And don't say, am I standing at the right place? That's the ball. Does the death. Before you say, does the death boss appeal? Nope. That you can see. And the death boss is an Argonian. That's why I want to also, like, fight him. Yeah. Good about you. Now, on to the quest. Nice. This ancient Nedic temple located in the depths of the low-flung caverns has been avoided with the agents of Regent Caspeia and the skilled court. Actually, let me take a picture of that. Here we go. Either I'm taking that as a use as a screenshot or I'm not sure.
Regent Caspeia, you must not continue upon this dangerous path.
No, you don't understand. Leave us alone and everything will be fine.
Okay. Sorry, we'll leave. Okay. Okay.
Come back to me, little leaf.
Actually, Emmer takes a screenshot of this. Okay. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the.
I only sought to make things better.
Mhm.
Use the portal and return to the observatory. I will meet you there.
Mhm. But that's I took a few good screenshots with hiding the user interface. So that's yeah. You probably use one of those. Yeah. Something like I did with when I did Mana Marco and not Mana Marco, good Mana Marco. When I fight Bulldog Ball and get my soul and stuff, I took a bunch of screenshots on that time on that too. But anyway,
Regent Cassipia reached for powers that were not hers to acquire.
we start Regent Hesperia from becoming the Exalted Viper.
And so we did. Cassipia and Little Leaf's deaths were regrettable, but they were a necessary evil in our efforts to save Craglorn. You have provided another great service to the Guardian Celestials. For that, you have my gratitude.
An Ernholm coffer. Good.
Regent Cassipia and Little Leaf wanted to change the world, but the cost was too high. The serpent, the viper, whatever you call it, the snake is still a snake.
Full of Elder Scrolls because mostly Peseta is mostly made by Americans mostly. Of course, they're gonna do the stereotypical thing about making snakes are evil beings. Most of them. Oh look, I got one guy that axes. Nice. Okay. Oh wow. Unidentified enchantment. Just that. Unidentified enchantment. Okay. Now the Nernhone coffer. I I've already give me so much progress. I've already got a few already. Um be nice if I get metal, uh, get one of the weapons I have not gotten yet, one of the light ones, or the remaining heavy armor. But yeah, see what they, yeah, see if no, yeah, see what they do. Good. The light hat. Nice. Good, 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 good. That's nice. Of course, now I have only one quest to do. Hepatitis. A celestial warrior.
Champion, we are connected through my Apex Stone, so only you can see me. I must ask you to set some... Mortal. Mortal, the Celestial Guardian has one more obligation for you to fulfill.
Of course, what do you need me to do?
Champion, Titus, who I called across the sands of time in my moment of need, is fading. His mortal mind can't deal with the shift in his reality. The longer he remains here, the more likely he will lose all that he is.
Can't you just send him back to his own time?
Only it were that simple. As Titus loses parts of himself, his connection to me is severed. I can no longer reach him with my blessing. Titus has done everything I asked of him. It is time to send him home. Will you help him remember who he is?
Yes, I'll help Titus.
I knew I could count on you. I last saw Titus in the north, searching for his wife's grave. As his mind slips away, he fights to hold on to it. It pains him to accept that all he knew is dead and gone. Yet he strives to keep the memories alive.
Why did you bring Titus to this time period?
The serpent's corruption was insidious. By the time I realized what was happening to my Apex Stone, I was too weak to fight back.
was able to call my champion to me. Titus is valiant, and he knows this region well. I knew he would be an asset.
The other summoned soldiers, such as Taris Z, were controlled by the Serpent. Why wasn't Titus?
The Serpent forced me to summon Taris Z and his army, using our connection to infiltrate their minds. I summoned Titus before the Serpent completed his control over me. It was my last free act, and it allowed Titus to remain true to his own heart.
Did you know Titus would lose his memories?
Such complex and powerful magic always contains an element of risk. It was never my intention to harm Titus. Now I want to make things right. Help restore Titus's memories and his connection to me. And I can send him back where he belongs.
Wait, he's still here. Let me see why he is.
I could count on you. I last saw Titus in the...
Yeah, he's just saying that again. Okay. The game have to lag. A lot of players probably. Okay. Now this part I forgot why did I just only have to talk to him? I can't remember why he'll. Oh well.
Now is not the time, my friend. I mean you no ill will, but if you don't leave me to my thoughts, I will draw steel against you. I came here to remember her. I have to remember her. I've lost everything else. I can't lose her as well.
What's happening to you?
What's happening to me? I'm fading away. I remember everything since I arrived in this time perfectly. But memories from my time? Memories of who I really am? They slip through my fingers like sand in an hourglass.
Why did you come to this desolate place?
I came here to try to hold on to the memory of my wife. But the realization of her death, it's almost too much to bear.
You return to your time, but your memories come back.
More questions concerning magic? Do I look like a mage to you? I once was proud that the warrior had chosen me. But now, that honor hangs over my head like a curse. I can't even hear the warrior's call anymore. Please, friend, just leave me be.
The darkness that shrouds Titus's mind blocks my connection to him. But since you touched my Apex Stone, I can still communicate with you. You consider Titus to be a friend. Are you ready to help him?
Yes, tell me what I have to do.
Once there was a blade of legend called Warsworn, wielded by my greatest champions. It has been without a true consort for far too long. We must change that. Currently, an iron orc carries the blade like a trophy, even though he cannot wield it.
And this sword can help Titus recover his memories.
Warsworn can do many things in the hands of one worthy to wield it. Recover the blade and give it to Titus. It will remind Titus of who he is and restore his connection to me. Then I can send Titus home.
Where can I find this Iron Orc?
The blade resides in the ruins to the southwest, while the Iron Orc, Scarrath of the Many, is not worthy of Warsworn. He is a powerful combatant. He collects trophies from his victims, and will not give up the blade willingly.
I'll find Scarrath and retrieve the blade.
The blade will restore Titus to his true self, but time grows short. Already, I sense that Titus contemplates a warrior's death as a release from his torment. We cannot allow that. Titus still has many battles to win before his life comes to an end.
Not that far off, you can see. Everything just died when I hit that bunny. But everything else died when I just killed him. Nice. And another player probably doing the same thing what I just done, but probably not becoming a werewolf.
It's good to see you again before the end, my friend. I was just saying one last farewell to my wife before I depart to find my final battle.
If you plan to go battle, take this blade. The warrior wants you to wield it.
This is a magnificent blade. I can feel its energy. It calls to me, just as the warrior once did. It feels right, as though I was meant to have it. Well then, in friendship, I hope you will accept my old blade. Something to remember me by.
Take up my blade, Titus Valerius. You have earned it. Let its might flow through you and remind you who and what you are. A warrior true.
I feel stronger. My memories return. Celestial warrior, hear me. I have done all you have demanded. I have served faithfully. Now please, send me home.
You are my champion, Titus, in whom I am well pleased. Hold tightly to the blade. It will travel with you and serve you well in your own time.
Somehow he got this sword back again. I have.
My friends, never have I fought beside more noble heroes. This may be farewell, but I will not forget you. Fight on, and never let your values falter. With you, I know the future is in capable hands. Larissa, beloved, my part in this war is over. I'm coming home.
Do not fear. The story of Titus Valerius recounts one of the greatest warriors to ever walk the surface of Tamriel. His achievements echo even into the future. Perhaps the same will be true of you.
And that's it. And just like that, the quest is the Craglorn is done now. Yep, Craglorn check mark. 30 out of 30. Nice. Van Hill Cyrodiil, I still have 97 out of 200. 97 out of 226 quests. Mostly it's all daily quests. And that's, you can tell that's going to be that's a pain in the butt. Elder Scroll. Scout this, scout that, scout this, scout this, scout this, scout this, scout that, scout this. Kill enemy wardens, kill temporary sorcerers, players, just players, Nightblade, Necromancers, Dragon Knights. Kill 40 players. Capture this, capture that, capture this, this, that, this, this, that, this, this, that, this. Bounties. Oh, for mount. I can do for mount. Yeah. And Chaos Magic at Shieldgraph. I'm gonna be doing that before I do the Imperial City also, because or should I do that last? Meh. Only one of those. Somehow, somewhere I'm gonna fit this in. Yeah. Probably before the Imperial City. Yeah. Anyway. Let me switch to this. Anyway. Craglorn is done. Besides the trials. Who cares about the trials? I don't wait. Trials is not my thing. Oh, and also you can see, not one. I am going to try to do Black Crow's solo that again, but there's going to be that Wood Elf and that Argonian characters. I can't think of their names because I had to talk. I'll be meeting them before that, and over in Somerset. So yeah, for now you may just go to Murkmire. No, yeah, you may go to yeah, what's that place? No, you may just go outside of the Flaming Next Deluxe. That's a more better place right now. Before I can deconstruct my stuff. So yeah. So yeah. That was the remaining of the Craglorn stuff. After the loading screen, that's why I'll be gonna finally do my outro to end this video. Of course, before I do the outro, also I'm gonna change my armor. Back to Daedric. And you can see now I did some changes to the Daedric. Just briefly, the ones I did change is the chest and the arms to I'll be mentioning it later on. The pieces I changed to this is the let me get to it. It's in Zibkin. That is things you can pillage in the Imperial City. Trophy vaults. So yeah, that's why I'll be so yeah, I am fashioned to look fashion the part when I go to the Imperial City. The last, you can see the actual holding of Moloch Ball. This place. And then when I did the main story quest hill, 8 out of 8 story quest, I be dealing with the final thing. I don't know why that's still saying. Why that's still great, showing black out. Already done the Imperial's prison. But let me do it right here. Like, you see how I did from here. You can see how I braved the Imperial City prison, the Imperial prison. After I do everything else, I'm gonna try to solo the White Gold Tower, where the last dark anchor is on. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough about talking about that. Anyway, this has been Clyde. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and happy gaming.